Hello everyone, my name is SUPATWANICH Karn. I am third year student at APU, majoring in accounting and finance. And this is the fall 2020 final presentation for Financial Market and Institution by Professor Van Penta. So today I'll be presenting about the news. Government's debt relief measures had ended. SFI urges to assist ailing borrowers in Thailand. And this is all the contents I will be going through today. Starting with backgrounds of the news, what was the cause, incident, what happened, and what was the impact of to the society and economy, and finally, summary and my own opinion. Now, let's start with the background of the news. Since the beginning of 2020, every country around the world faced an economic crisis due to the COVID-19 pandemic. Thailand, which nearly 45% of the country's GDP are from tourism and service sector, has faced a huge disruption in economic system. Thus, in April 2020, Thailand government issues many emergency policy to assist the economic by helping both individual and corporation. The two major support from the government was: one, temporarily debt payment suspension for 6 month period. For SME, which are a large part of Thailand economy, accounted for more than 99.6%, with an approximately 1.05 million accounts, or a total debt of 1.35 trillion baht. And the second support is soft loan from the government. By providing a low interest loan will help business that needed a lack of cash flow to be able to operate the business without any problem. Then now let's see what's happening now in Thailand. Now it's been more than 6 months after the issuance of the emergency policy. Some part of Thailand economy has recovered. The majority of business which is not related with tourism are mostly able to operate normally with no problem. Even though the emergency policy has ended, while some of the business related to tourism are barely no revenue at all. More than 1 million people lost their jobs during the 6 months. Many stopped their operation and could not continue paying their debt anymore. Many corporations has gone non-profit, non-performing loans. So, as for the solution, the SFI, or Specialized Financial Institution of Thailand, arguing with the Bank of Thailand, suggests to the government that the government should continue assist those small SME in need to avoid more non-performing loans and losses of jobs. By they suggest that um, they should lower the requirement to acquire a soft loan so that more people could get their hands on um, lower interest rate of loans so that they can still recover their business from the pandemic and still operating with a cash flow. And now let's see the summary of the news. The government support from COVID-19 has ended, but the economy is still not fully recovered yet. So Bank of Thailand and SFI suggest to continue to assist those small SME to avoid further non-performing loans and losses of jobs. They suggested to lower the requirement condition of soft loan to make it easier to acquire, so that smaller SME can still perform and operate on their own. However, my opinion is that the government response to this situation is quite late. They should have come up with some solution already right before the situation gone this far. They should prepare what's going to happen after the support is gone, so that um, many company doesn't have to worry about paying debts. And my another suggestion is that the government should cooperate with some commercial bank, help the borrower, to refinance their debt. For example, make the payment period longer to help the business recover from the time being. For the first part of the recovering process, the economic might not fully recover yet. They might get just only 10 or to 50%, not the fullest of their revenue as the normal peak. So the government should cooperate with the commercial banks to help business in that case also. And thank you for watching and listening. This is the end of my presentation.